Hello, hello, and welcome, my beautiful twins, my Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle forecast for the week of April the 13th. Let's see what we have here for your download message. You've been given your own your power. I'm not surprised because it says you need to set some healthy boundaries here. So stepping up into the power of who you are and squaring those shoulders off, right? And holding that chin a little bit higher. You deserve to do that. Let's see what we have here for our tarot cards. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the Tower. Okay, fast changes. You've been given the Queen of Cups. You've been given the King of Wands. And what have we got here? We've got the Eight of Swords. And your final card is the card of the Ten of Cups. Beautiful way to end out your reading. That's for sure, Gemini. Love it. Okay, so starting off, you've got Own Your Power. And as I had said, you do have the card here of the Armadillo Spirit, which is also indicative of, setting healthy boundaries, stepping up into the power of who you are, letting the powers that be know who you are and what you're capable of, taking your power back maybe. Maybe you have stepped back from the scene and you've stepped back into the shadows rather than walking in your own path, in your own light. Gemini, do that, okay? Step up into your own light. You're very intuitive. You're very bright. You're very good at what you do. You are my Google kings and queens, so you're so accurate when it comes to doing anything. Step up into that power. Coming in with your career or your life card, you've got offerings. And it says, you will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research it carefully before accepting. So this might have to do with your career and your job. Maybe somebody stepping up to say, hey, I'd like to do something for you, or I'd like to help you with something, or I'd like to collaborate with you, or I'd like you to join my team. Whatever the case is, Gemini, you might find you'll be pleasantly surprised to be in the company of that. Something suddenly happens which may make your mind up when it comes to this offering coming in. The Tower is that card of things crashing down and things ending abruptly that sometimes really shatter your world. However, it gives us that moment of aha. And you get to see you finally now have to make a new beginning. You finally now create a new beginning. You make a firmer foundation here. Maybe there's things that you've been wanting to do and you've been holding yourself back, waiting for other things to come in, and they haven't arrived, and you know it's the end of that, and now you're going to go, well, okay, now I've got the time. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to own my own power and start a brand new beginning here with this Tower card. Coming in your focus part of the reading, you've got the card Surrender. This is about the card that says, yes, you're going to be setting boundaries over here, but you need to go with the flow. Let it go. If something didn't happen you wanted to happen, if something you were working on, advocating, promoting, and defending yourself for with your blood, sweat, and tears, and it didn't come to fruition, you got to let it go. Okay, you gave it your all, but now you have to put it to bed, as they say. Be able to release any of those regrets, release any of the grief, release any of the, the how comes, the what ifs, that type of thing, the disappointments, and allow yourself to open up to the new beginnings, this beautiful epiphany that's going to come your way, possibly in the position of something being offered to you you're going to be amazed by. Queen of Cups, clear and concise. She's a mother figure. She loves everybody around her, gives, and then finally she realizes that she's got to take care of business for her, and that is doing what's right for her. So you may be coming into your own power by doing that. You may have been out here as service for everybody else, and then bang, you walk into that wall and you go, what about me? Right? And she finally realizes that she's going to take care of business for her. And when she does, then she can come out and give 150% of her energy to whatever she wants to invest her time into, or the people around her. She is a loving, nurture mother figure, and she's there for everybody, but she needs to realize, in order to have that energy to do that and give it her all without resentment and without contempt and without regret, she's got to rest up herself. Do that for yourself. You matter. Coming in the challenge part of your reading, you've got the Gentle Gardener. So this is an interesting card, which I don't think I've had before. It's certainly not very often, and it's interesting. It's about, I guess, looking at things in a different way, in a gentle way, not going out there and being so aggressive here. It's be your own person and be a conscious co-creator. Believe in limitless possibility, and you will see miracles unfold, okay? When you get this card, it guarantees the integrity of everything you send out to the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return to your garden and its beautiful bounty. So what you nurture is going to grow, right? Basically, planting your seeds and realizing that your patience is a virtue. So take your time and realize something worthwhile is worth waiting for and doing a good job on. The King of Wands comes in underneath that. So it's this is saying that your challenge is to stay focused. Maybe you haven't been focused on something lately. You've had so many other things on your plate to do. And you've been running around helter-skelter here, trying to get everything done and not finishing anything completely because it's overwhelming you. Do make out those priority lists, okay, so that you can do better time management, because you want to be able to focus on what you want to do, what you love, what your goals are. And when you do, you can't fail. He goes big or he goes home. He's totally oblivious to these other distractions. So try not to let anything deter or distract you towards what's meant for you and what you deserve. TikTok comes in. Time's ticking by. However, when we get this card, it often refers to getting these menial jobs done. Maybe you're feeling pushed. Maybe you're feeling that you need to get things done here and you're not getting them done, right? And so now you're having to move forward and realize that things need to be completed. So this could be, again, time management. You may be feeling there's, you've got to get something done, get it done in a timely manner. So you could be pushing yourself right now. I know it's tax season. Maybe some of you are getting your admin done and taxes ready. I was lucky and got mine out a week ago and everything's done. However, it's difficult when you're living your life and you've got that on top of your plate too. So try to do better time management, because you may be feeling that there's not enough time to get things done. Coming in next, you have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, when things don't happen quick enough, we get up in our heads, don't we? And this is presuming and assuming that things aren't going to work out. She does that stinking thinking because she thinks the worst of a situation that hasn't occurred yet. Maybe you put out a proposal, an idea, a resume, and something out there, and you're waiting for it to happen, and you're thinking it's not going to work out. Or hasn't come in quick enough for you. This is a card that says step out of your way, okay? You've done everything that you could do. Now step out of your way and don't bring that karma down on yourself, okay, of doubt and despair and disappointment and things like that. Now, coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy. I did say you had this armadillo spirit, and it says set healthy boundaries. You need to do what's right for you, okay? Taking the time to do things that are important for you. You matter, so do it. Own your power. Step up there and set healthy boundaries for you, okay? Those, whatever they are, overworking, over-obsessing, allowing toxic, negative energy to come into your space, talking to negative people, dealing with unfulfilling jobs, or people around you that want to eat up all your time and take advantage of it. Set your boundaries. And no is a full sentence without explanation. And you know what I always say? Well, they can be mad till they're glad, because this is about you, my beautiful Geminis. Coming in at the end of the week, I love this. Finally. Yes, after the storm, you're going to see that rainbow. And we dream of that pot of gold at the end of it. And that can come in the form of time, effort, support, love, and sometimes maybe even material things and money. This is a card of feeling peace and harmony again within yourself, but also within your family circle or your chosen family circle. This is peace and harmony with children again, making amends and feeling one with oneself. Okay, so this is beautiful. Love that. Love that 10 of Cups. Happy ever after. Now let's see what we've got here for validation and extra cards here, what you need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful Geminis. Let's see what we've got here. So all in all, you may be getting an offer here, and you may have to just let the past go, surrender it in order for new doors of opportunity to open up, doing what's important for you, staying focused on the things that are going to bring you your happiness, taking time and nurturing that. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Coming in with the Tower, you've got the Five of Wands, feeling pushed, feeling backed up against the wall, having to compete and prove yourself constantly. But pick and choose your battles wisely. Now, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of competition. However, I think you're coming to a point now where you said, I've had enough. The Tower comes down. You said, you know what? I'm doing what's right for me. Okay? You're going to do exactly that. You deserve that, my Geminis. Coming in with that beautiful Queen, you've got the Judgment card. Ah, yeah. It's like you got a second chance. You're surrendering the past. You're letting go of what didn't work out. And now you're able to say, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I've got a new beginning. I'm going to go after what I want. It's a beautiful card. A judgment call's made. You're moving on. This is beautiful. Coming in with the King of Wands, you've got the Six of Cups. You might be reconnecting with somebody you haven't seen or talked to in a while, and they've been very loyal to you. They may have been distanced or live at a distance from you, but now you're going to be able to reconnect and know that their loyalty is with you. And you're going to have good times by sharing those emotions and those discussions and all those things with each other. You could also be surrounding yourself with children, or children may come into the equation where you need to kick up your heels and, let your inner child come out again. It's time to laugh again, my beautiful Geminis. Let that emotion out. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your Eight of Swords, you have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, you're planting your seeds. You're starting, and that's who you are. You guys really love to, go out on new things, learn new things, and test those new things. And often they can bring you happiness and success. So he's planting his seeds, and sometimes he worries because he hasn't heard back, right? Kind of like the Eight here, the Eight of Swords. But he's planted his seeds well, and his roots go deep, and it will be a good, firm foundation here for him. It's just going to take time, okay? So he will, you're going to hear about whatever we're working on will take time. Anything worthwhile is waiting for and taking the time to do. Coming in with the Ten of Cups, you've got the Nine of Wands. That came up. This has been coming up a lot. Stand your ground. Don't back down. You created something here you worked hard for, and you deserve every bit of it, my Geminis. So this is a card that says defend your corner, stand up for yourself, and don't give up. Ever. Well, my beautiful Geminis, this is your general tarot and oracle forecast for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.